Hi, everyone. I'm Kelly O'Horo, and this is Adaptable Behavior Explained. So what resources or support would you recommend for our viewers who are maybe in the early stages of wanting to address, things related to having health anxiety?
I would say get an EMDR therapist. That would be my first.
Stop Googling. Stop WebMDing.
I do not Google anything now. I'll tell my husband, will you Google this for me? Because he can appropriately look at Google, right?
Offer some discernment.
Right. Not me. It's, you have a headache, so you have a brain tumor. And I'm like, that's it. I knew it.
It's over.
It's over. I'm like planning my own funeral. So that for sure. There's a girl I really like on Instagram. I think it's health_anxiety. And she also has a podcast called the Health Anxiety Chicks. I think it's Health Anxiety Chicks. But she talks a lot about it, and she kind of normalizes how we all have this collective thing, and a lot of the fears are the same, and it kind of makes it feel so much like, okay, if all these people have this, the chances that I'm 1 in a million is probably very low,
So it normalizes that there's a groupthink piece.
And she does like great posts where she's like, unclench your jaw, you do not have a brain tumor. Like she does she's very positive too. So I like that.
That's great. So there's a resource. What things do you do personally that help ensure the best stability that you can related to, health, diet, exercise, whatever you do to try to manage and maintain just the most basic, aside from therapy and all the things you mentioned there?
Yeah. So, I've taken up cold plunging at your house. So I've been doing that at least 11 minutes a week. Mm-hmm. It was awful today though.
Yeah. It felt so cold. For some
it
reason.
really did. I couldn't feel my toes. I was like, this hurts. So I've taken that up. I've definitely tried to decrease the amount that I socially drink. Right. I've definitely tried to decrease the amount of caffeine I've had.
People don't understand how much of a stimulant caffeine really ups the anxious.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah. My naturopath was like, try just green tea. It's cleaner, a little bit better for your mental health.
Yeah.
Overall healthier probably. Yeah.
That's awesome. And I would like to also say exercising is really important. So if even if it's just a long walk, it's really beneficial to keeping that body moving and calming things down and
getting out in the sun.
Yeah, the sun, keeping that vitamin D up, super important. So just to wrap up here, what would be something that you want to make sure our viewers know about this journey related to health anxiety before we part ways today?
I would say there's hope. It can change. It does get better. Yeah. And it does take work, and you have to be very patient because it doesn't happen overnight. So,
and you have to be patient with yourself, and you have to be patient with others who might run lower patience and tolerance with you because it's been a long standing thing, and they understand maybe more about what it is than you do because it's happening to you and in you.
Exactly.
And so understanding that it impacts the people around you and having grace for them while they are patient while you work through things, I think is another.
And being
factor.
Compassionate with yourself too.
Right. Absolutely.
Having a lot of compassion for how hard it is.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you being here so much. It's such a hard topic to talk about. You've been incredibly vulnerable and honest and open with us, and I can't thank you enough for that. So thank you so much.
Thanks.
Yeah. So thank you so much for tuning in today. If you would like more information about health anxiety, please check out that Instagram that Taylor talked about. And there are also other resources. And of course, seek therapy. It's very helpful in recognizing that most things have an underlying cause and we learn what we live. And so this is just one manifestation of how anxiety can look. And I hope that until we meet again, that you lead with love. It'll never steer you wrong.